Hi, my name is Carolyn and I am currently working at Walt Disney World's Yacht and Beach Club in the housekeeping department. I have learned a lot since I started my internship here and plan to gain more knowledge and have more fun. I found out about this internship through Lynn University and was interested on the spot. It took a lot to get this internship, and it all started with a phone interview on the phone asking a number of questions about why I wanted to work at the Walt Disney World Resort. I then had to wait for them to send me a letter to see if I got the internship, and 2 weeks later, I got an email saying, "Congratulations, you got the role of housekeeping at Walt Disney World." I was so happy and told everyone and couldn't wait to get started at Disney for this internship. Once I got to Walt Disney World, I had to check in at the main place called Vista Way. I then met my roommate and got my apartment key and my ID and went to the apartment they accommodate you with and started to move in. I live in an apartment complex called Patterson Court with 5 other girls. After moving in day, about 2 days later, I had to take a mandatory class called Traditions. This class explains all the background of the company, Walt, and how everything started, the way you need to act, and the Disney service basics that we have here at Walt Disney World. Here at Walt Disney World, they're very conservative. They also give you your locker in combination to it and your Disney ID, which is used to get into the parks and to clock in and out of work. They have strict guidelines that you must follow while you are a cast member. After the Traditions class, I had to take a housekeeping class at Disney University, where I learned what the housekeepers do and how to make the beds Disney style, of course, and how to clean the bathrooms the proper way. The day after that, I had resort orientation at the Yacht and Beach Club. There, I learned all about the resort and got a tour of all 3 parts of the resort, and went over the Disney service basics again, and also met a bunch of other people working there in the college program. I also got my uniform at the resort orientation. After all orientation stuff finished, I finally went to my first day of work. When I got to work, I was nervous because I didn't know anyone or what to expect. I went there and was told to go to the lighthouse. I clocked in at 3:45, which is when you could start clocking in for your shift that starts at 4. I then went to the lighthouse, and there was breakout at 4, which is where the manager meets with the whole second shift and lets everyone know the park hours, any additional important information, and where everyone is working. There is also where people pick up their radios and keys for the storage rooms. My first day of work, I got trained by one of my coworkers as a runner. The next few days, I was trained in other areas as well. I was unsure of what to expect, but I did find the first few days of training on a job. Next thing that happened was when training was over, I finally started to work alone and not with my trainer by my side. I was nervous at first, but then I started to get the hang of it, and it started to become more fun. There are a number of responsibilities I have at this job. One area in the Department of Housekeeping I worked in was being a runner. As a runner, you get guest requests from the office to your radio, and you go find the items the guests request and deliver it to them to their room. Another area I've worked in is the linen department. As a person in the linen department, you stock all the housekeeping carts with another person on both sides of the resort and change the chemicals so they are full for the next day for the AM housekeepers. I put a lot of effort into this internship daily, and I've learned a lot since I have been here. I have about 2 months left here, and I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can. I recommend this internship to anyone who loves Disney or just anyone in general because it's so fun working here, and I met a lot of people from all around the world. Thank you.